Well, since Amazon made the slip or possibly planned this, episode 5 is now available, so why not do the reaction and review for that now? Let's press play and get into No Throwaways, episode 5, season 3 of Dragula.
If you can't do something right, don't do it at all. Come on.
Do you think this is clean? Do you? We're gonna clean this together. You and me.
I'm not mad at you. We're mad at the blood.
This is Mommy Dearest. Oh, they killed him. He was cute though. I'm gonna get a whole dance down by the time this is done, honey.
100% like a White Walker and looked nothing like an orc, and then like it just missed the mark entirely.
Here's the mark. Here's Dahlia.
Because what did Swan say to you?
Like, honey,
Found it.
like roaches in chair. You cannot kill Madeline.
After like really
Okay.
wrapped up, because I'm trying really hard, I put forth that extra effort. You know, it can push me in a positive way.
You're allowed to have a reaction that is fear or anger because those reactions are how you get to the challenge and through the challenge, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know that that's necessarily.
You're allowed to have reactions, everybody does, but most of the time when you react, it's not in a good light and it's not shown in a positive way, and not everybody can get through that. It's by responding versus reacting that's the most important. You can react by responding, but you don't want to have your response be a reaction. That's the difference.
Look fierce in this week's Trash Queen Couture Challenge. Look made only out of garbage.
Yes!
As a trash model,
Oh.
you need to not only serve your dumpster designs on the
A
runway,
sewing challenge?
but we'll also be testing your charisma and spontaneity with a live, on-the-spot interview held by a special fashion correspondent.
There is one more little thing.
What's that?
In honor of trash queens across the land, you will only be allowed to use permanent markers to do your makeup this week. You can use your foundation, but everything else has to be done with permanent marker and construction paper only.
Oh, so Silky would have this down, girl. Dolly looks so defeated.
For me, I've been struggling with addiction since I was a teenager. I just want to go back to being the trash queen for the right reasons.
You will.
Absolutely.
Hi, Israel.
You can't look
I want to show you what I'm working on. Okay. Priscilla's, had a rough road. And so have I. And I really think that this is kind of like a really nice way to connect with her and, tell her that she's not alone. I was homeless for 2 years in New York. I also have problems with addiction as well. One of the last nights where I didn't have any place to go, all I had was my computer, my sketchbook, and my camera. And I found my way out of all of that, mostly because of drag. But enough about me, like, where are you at now?
I've only been sober for a couple months now.
You're
Hey.
still counting days.
I'm still counting days.
Hey.
This show has saved my life. When I got that call finally, I was like, I want this so bad, and nothing's gonna take it from me. So now and I needed this moment. And to feel like someone just didn't have enough respect for me to sit there and just be quiet and work on their shit really kind of hurt.
Louisiana looked absolutely beautiful. All right, babes. I don't think any of us were trying to disrespect you. We just looked over and saw Hollow drawing on her face, and it was just comical for us in that moment to see her drawing crazy eyebrows on.
I get that, but it's like, I'm trying to get out my entire heart. Like, I'm trying to express how I feel. And so I just feel a little disrespected.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Dahlia,
I'm
listen.
gonna go talk to her.
Girl, I know. I haven't been on Dahlia's side for a while, but that is me. Okay. Because it's you can explain it to somebody that they're not making fun of them, and yes, in that moment you're gonna feel some kind of way because you're having this deep conversation, then all of a sudden you're giggling. So yeah, I completely feel Priscilla on this, but I'm also wishing and wanting and hoping that she can mentally pull herself back together and realize that it wasn't personal what they were doing.
we're drawing with permanent markers, we're laughing about it, and Priscilla takes it that we're laughing at her, and that's definitely not the case.
Because that's how it felt. People back home look at me like I'm so nasty and I'm so trashy. And I just don't want them to keep seeing me like that.
To be fair, I could not hear Priscilla where I was sitting. Honestly, it was not intentional in any capacity.
You know, you guys are my sisters, but my worries is not about my voice being heard. My worries is beating everyone's ass so I can take that crown home and make my mama proud of me. You know, like, so.
And you've been a star this entire time, and you are.
I just need a moment to myself, if you guys don't mind. But thank you. Let's try that.
Hello? You walked in on the conversation.
I know exactly. I can't walk into that room because what's being talked about in there is not for me. It's for her to feel supported. I think she needs her space to feel better.
So much drama this season, my God.
And I feel like there's just a little bit of unresolved conflict going on. And so I feel like I need to touch base on that with them. So I'm sorry if I came across as a little overreacting yesterday. It's just that if I can help one person while I'm here, if I can inspire one person to get clean or to help themselves or just make one step, then I'm doing the right thing. And all this has been worth it.
Just like that, Priscilla Chambers is back in my I want to give Priscilla a big hug right now. I really, really do. To come into a space like that again and be able to say what you need to say with not so many words, but with enough, and just to, while you didn't need to apologize, simply just say, you know, I'm here to win, but at the same time, I know what I bring to this competition and what I just went through getting here, and my story can help another, but I just want respected time with that. And so, you know, I got to give you that. Also, Dahlia has not bothered me one time this episode. Maybe it was Maxie who was the issue. No, we know that's not the tea. Oh, let me get back to this, y'all. This is a good episode.
You know, nothing was on purpose, and no one was trying to clown around or take that moment from you. I'm so sorry as well that I contributed to it.
I really appreciate it.
Yes. Come on, hair. Yes, hairspray. Look at Tracy Turnblad showing out with the Boulet brothers.
Tonight, our competitors have been tasked with diving deep into the dumpster and proving that one person's trash can be another's treasure by creating a fashionably filthy look out of garbage.
In addition to creating trash couture, our competitors have also been challenged with complementing their looks by finishing their makeup using only paper and permanent markers for that final filthy touch. Our own season 2 winner and our original trash queen gets put. Hello, bitch. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, I showered just for you.
I'm surprised. So please tell us, how does it feel being on the other side of the judges' table?
It feels absolutely
Oh my God, Puddin', you look so good. I'm about to
Our
cry.
next judge is a horror legend known for her iconic role as Angela in
Oh, bitch would look so good. I'm sorry. Oh. Priscilla looks amazing. Priscilla looks absolutely amazing. Come on, Harry Queen. With the raise. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh my God. Brilliant, Eva. Brilliant. Louisiana. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my God. Whoa, Landon. Oh my God. Halloween with the tuna. Yes. Dahlia Black looks absolutely stunning. The Rat Queen. Oh yeah, stunning. Madeline looks amazing. Did she just spray herself with, wait, what? Wow. They all did a really good job. I don't know how to judge this one, honey.
Hello there, naughty boys and girls.
Ha!
Disaster.
Love Disaster Eater.
Hello, Eve from San Francisco. You look completely ridiculous. What have you got going on here?
A lot of panty liners, which might be my new drag name. The consumption of the American people, the way we throw away people, and the way that everything is. So here I am in my outfit composed of the waste of women, the waste that we're supposed to be ashamed of. And I am here, and it is beautiful. Woman trash fantasy, and no one can stop me.
That's some serious stuff, Hollow. You thought this out a lot. And now...
Serena didn't even get to ask her but one question.
Now, Eva Destruction from the Dallas, Texas.
From the Dallas,
What
Texas.
were your preconceptions coming on this show? What did you think was going to happen? Wonderful. Great. This interview's going really, really good. Cringy. And
What happened, Eva?
Family tree looks like the Olympic rings, so I'm just here to have a good old time.
And that's it for the stained carpet. Now, get the head...
She put that whole microphone in her mouth. Child, keep it. I'm going to just tell you now, Hollow Eve is in the bottom because she gave the longest speech ever. Period.
Waist down, it felt a little bit incomplete to me. But you know, you're standing here next to these people in these full silhouettes, and you usually do bring a full silhouette. So for me, I just felt like maybe, you know, you didn't finish it, I suppose.
I would change not a single thing. I am not here to be translated for anyone but women. So thank you, women of this world. I said we were trash. And I took us out of the garbage and I put a beautiful look together using the things we've been asked to be ashamed of. And I would not change a single part of this.
I was completely blown away that Hollow used panty liners as an actual textile fabric, but I can understand where the judges are coming from for the critiques as well.
And I know I'm loud and I know I have a lot of opinions.
Priscilla Chambers,
The winner.
congratulations, darling. You
Yeah.
have won this week's challenge.
Yay! Oh, this is a good week for her to win, too.
Thanks, Hollow Eve and Eva Destruction. Your fashion sense has got us all down in the dumps, and you are both up for extermination tonight. That's why, with the exception of Priscilla Chambers, it brings me great joy to tell you that everyone will be participating in tonight's extermination.
This will be a test of your prowess and your power.
All of you have proved in the booth bar that you're full of hot air. This will be your chance to see who blows the hardest in our first ever Roach 2 race.
The game is simple. Your mouths will be placed on either side of the tube in which a roach will be dropped in. The goal is to blow the roach into your opponent's.
Nope. Send me home. Nope. Send me home.
I've sacrificed too much to be here, and I'm not going to sit here and
my
cry.
throat.
My name is Eva Destruction.
Art is an elimination challenge. It is what I do all the time. And I do it with great metaphor and meaning. I never do it simply to shock you. There's not a moment of any visual aspect of any part of me that walks onto a stage that has not fully thought of the implication of every tiny, itty bitty action, performance, and visual element. And I'm proud of everything that I've done here.
Hollow has a tendency to talk about her art like everyone else is too stupid to understand it, and it comes off incredibly narcissistic and haughty, and I think that's why she can't take any critiques.
I think Hollow can take critique. She just takes a lot of things personally when it comes to...
Can I say something now? I cannot believe I'm doing this. And for those who watched my episode 4, you're probably like, girl, wait till Matty sees 5, and now here I am. You know I love Hollow. But I'm on Dahlia's side and Louisiana at the same time. It's like, Miss Thing, we got that. We got it. Not only did we get it the first time, the second and the third time, we know that of you, period. It sucks to see her in this position because I loved her message, but y'all got to blow roaches in each other's mouths. That's the tea. Oh, God. Eva's like, I was almost done with my point. Should I continue? Oh! No. No. I wish she had a little bit more of a crazier death, but Hollow Eve just got sent home, y'all. And that challenge, that extermination challenge, yeah, I wouldn't have made it. No, ma'am. Let's get to the recap portion of this video. Just finished episode 5, season 3 of Dragula. Oh my gosh, my girl Bitch Puddin' was a judge today. Hey, bitch. Love you, friend. Listen. Okay. Where do I start? I am here for the conversation that was happening with Priscilla as far as addiction is concerned. I'm also happy that Madeline was able to step up in that sense because she as well is dealing with addiction and they were able to talk about it. Now, the whole laughing that happened with, you know, Hollow Eve and everything else, that was a bit like, okay, it had nothing to do with that. But you know what happens when you're talking about something passionately and then something interrupts it, you react. So I was here for that conversation. I was here for the, I guess, coming back the next day and being able to speak on that piece and everyone apologizing for it. This was a less dramatic episode than it has been for the previous ones. And I was not bothered by Dahlia, not one bit this episode. Hell, I agreed with her over the whole Hollow moment when she was back there just going in and it was like, girl, we got it. We got it so much right now to where if you reiterate this one more time, and I mean reiterated it a lot, it was like she said the same thing about 7 times. It was like, okay, all right. But I also understood Hollow Eve's message with her outfit. While I do agree with the Boulet brothers, it should have been just a tad bit more elaborate in the legging area. If she didn't want to change her vision, then that's fine. But that did lead to her being eliminated, or I should say because Eva has better blow strength to put a roach in her mouth. But let me tell you something right now, because that extermination challenge just bothered me. Y'all saw my face. I'd have gone home. Oh no, there's no way. Matt, this is about the TV. Don't do this to your face. What? My people would know I would never put no roach in my mouth. Oh, ma'am, do you know how many diseases those carry? Are those roaches you found and bred somewhere where there was no kind of nasty stuff? Stop it. Just stop it. Never will I ever play that game, I'll tell you that right now. Outfits for the floor looks, everybody was stunning to me. I didn't have really a lot of misses as far as all the girls were concerned. I liked everybody's look. It just was a matter of, they went further than Eva and Hollow. Everybody else did way more than them. You know what I mean? And so for Eva, it was kind of like, this is a very cool outfit. It kind of works really well with the fact that you're hairy and you have all these razor blades, even for the eyebrows. And, you're giving it the big, middle finger to wanting to be, I guess, twinkish or hairless, however you want to put it. Hollow Eve had a very good message with hers. It just was, I guess they needed a little bit more. When you looked at Priscilla Chambers and Dahlia compared to those two, oh yeah. And then Landon Cider, woo, Miss Thing. Now that was a mermaid look. That's one of the best mermaid looks I've ever seen. That was stunning. And Louisiana Purchase. And y'all know I haven't been really living for everything Louisiana has posted lately. I just like Louisiana as a person. I was here for her outfit. It was great. I live for the rats on it. I love the pink, yellow, and the green. It was so unexpected. Yeah, they had a really great floor. They had some really great floor looks today. But yeah, this challenge wasn't too crazy. I was actually here for this. We had a little bit more of a personal moment with some of the girls that we haven't had before. And it was less drama. But man, Hollow almost took me out of my Eve, honey. Because I was like, girl, I like you so much. But I can see this anger that has built up from them not fully getting the message. And even when you snap back on the judges, I was here for it. But at the same time, I was like, okay, all right. Okay. All right. It just kept going. We got it. Stand by your message, but dang, you are driving it in deep. And no, you don't need to have a muzzle on you. No, you don't need to be, you need to be quiet or, just because you're a woman. None of that. None of those things. But it just felt like This is the song that never ends, and it goes on and on. My friends, it was that. Very that. Some people started singing it just hollow, not knowing what it was. They knew what it was. And then they kept on singing it forever just because it was that. Very that. But who is going home next week? I'm excited. We're down to 6 queens. They've revamped this up for me. I'm actually glad that Amazon dropped 4 and 5 at the same time because I needed that palate cleanser from 4. Very much. Woo! Okay, honey. It's your boy, Matty Rants. I gotta go edit all this stuff, plus other things that are coming to the channel. By now, you have seen the American Horror Story reaction and review, and Camp Wanakiki probably is being released tomorrow. And check out some more interviews I have as well by this weekend. Hugs and kisses, my best love and wishes to you. I will see y'all later. And it goes on and on, my friend.